Howdy everyone, ScottFreeforall here. It's Tuesday and it is time to live stream. I hope everyone is having a good week so far. I know I am. We are on the Graystone map. This is going to be our final live stream, folks. And then after that, I am going to upload this save game for any and all of you to play if you wish. So enjoy that. We're going to get some work done. You guys are going to help me out with, what we want to get done, how we want to dress this up before I hand it off. Let's see who's in the chat today. Mark Taylor, howdy. Tanner, and we've got Grant. Howdy, folks. How are y'all today? Let's see. Yep, we still got people coming in. But yeah, I've had a good week so far. I feeling very good this week, and the weather's beautiful here in North Texas, so that's also kind of nice. I don't know. I do have a poll in the chat, so please vote on what we're going to plant. We have 2 fields that we need to sow, and it's really up to you guys to what you want to be harvesting later on. So there's some choices in there, and we've got 2 fields, so I'll probably just pick the top 2 and we'll just go from there. Mark Haythornwaite, howdy, welcome in. Good to have you here today. You know what? Let's just jump right in, why don't we? All right. So here we are. Let me get over to the farm. So here we are, familiar place. As I said, we do need to sow a couple of fields. Let me just show you what we've got going on here. So the 2 fields that need to be sown are this field, I think I call that field 24, and this field, which I usually call field 27. And this field, let's see, this field right here has grass in it, so it's going to grow back. We don't need to put anything there, but we've got a larger field and then a smaller field, so we'll get that done. And then, excuse me, been drinking my Dr. Pepper. A couple things I want to take care of as well. We have this trench that we use for loading. It's not real pretty, but one thing I want to do is just put a railing around here, some fencing, just so, there's not an OSHA problem, not a safety accident or anything like that. What else did I want to do? Let me see if I need to get in an automobile. I mean, a vehicle for this. But I wanted to see if we had, didn't want to do that. Wanted to see if we had a course for delivering silage. We do not. So I might do that. I might put in a little auto drive course that takes us through, good grief, Scott. That takes us through this fill-up point and then through the cattle pen and then back around. So just be a little loop. So I'll probably do that first. Hello, Snapple Pup. You are not late, sir. I just finished introductions and just kind of laying out what we're going to get done today. So you didn't miss any action, that's for sure. Hope you're doing okay. Well, we've got a trailer, but we don't have a tractor. Let me go get a tractor. We'll take care of that. This one will do. How's the house move going? Mark, I guess I did make some progress today. I actually made a trip over to my brother-in-law's food plant, and picked up about 20 boxes. So just preparing for packing. So I haven't really packed anything. Been throwing some stuff out. That's about it, really. Okay, this is going to be a pretty straightforward course. What we're going to do is going to start. Hello. We're going to start recording. Why is it? Oh. Okay, hold on just a second. There we go. Okay. Okay, so I think right there, I'm going to label that. What are we going to label it? We're going to label it TMR load. And then what we'll need to do is wing out here a ways. And then we are going to come in here like that. Is it easier if I do it this way? I think it will be. We'll go one more. There we go. All right, so now we're gonna do TMR feed unload. I guess that's good. All right. And now we're going to swivel around. All right, I think that's going to do it. All right, let's test it out. Let's do a pickup and deliver. We'll do a TMR load. We'll do a TMR feed unload. And we should probably stop recording. Okay. Let's see if this works. Oh, you know what? I gotta tell it to do total mix ration. Let's try that again. Turn it off, turn it on again. Are we empty? We might be empty, folks. Let's see. Are we out of TMR? Nope, we're not. Oh, I know what it is. I need to move this way up ahead. Let's try that again. There we are. I was just shy of it. Okay, he's happy. Mark Thor, how are you, buddy? Good to have you in today. Hope you're doing all right. Hope your internet's cooperating with you. I know you've had some connectivity problems. Who else do we have? We got Nick Stegman, Stegapoo Farms, and yeah, good to have you here. Looks like this is going to work just fine. Let's see. Well, I said it's just fine. You gonna come back around? Oh, there he goes. He had to wait. What was I gonna do? I was gonna check and see how much TMR the cows actually need. Oh, it sounds like it decided it was done. It's not all the way. Do I need to... Let's try that. Oh, it can't reach it. Oh, what's going on? Did I must have an error somewhere. Have the arrows all going the right way? Does it do? Seems okay. Auto set for 480, but not buffering. Well, that's good. That's good. I'm not that exciting to look at in high definition anyway, Mark, so don't worry about it. Okay, so why can't you go to TMR feed load, TMR load? Anybody see the problem? It looks like I've made all my connections. Hey, Scooter's Workbench. Welcome in. Howdy. Hope you're doing okay. Mark, thank you for the reminder. Yeah, if you can hit a like, that always helps my channel, helps people discover me. And if you can subscribe and hit the notification bell, that would also be very helpful. We appreciate that. And that way you'll be notified when I go live and when I drop content. I'm just wondering if maybe I've got an arrow in the wrong direction, but it doesn't seem to be. Yep, that's all correct. He does not. Let me go forward just a little bit. See if that changes. Nope. So one thing you can do is you just keep inching forward until it starts working, and then you know that you've passed where it's bad. Check the collisions? Okay, Scooter, I will. Let's see if it's going to work here. Okay, it's going to work there. So let's go back. At what point does it stop working? Right there. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to delete. I'm just going to delete all these. And then let's put them back in. Let's see, how do I manually put one in? I left control. Left control. There we go. And then I'm gonna. Okay, did you hear that double? My mouse is double clicking, and that's kind of. Oh, that is so annoying. It's a pretty new mouse, too. You hear that? All right. Let's try it now. All right. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of I don't like that double. I think that's the problem. Nope, see, that's a problem. This could be a problem. I think I'm gonna be in the market for a new mouse. Alright, is that gonna work? No. You're still learning auto drive, Mark. The double click is probably the yeah, I think so too, Mark. And I don't know why it's doing that. Alright, I'm gonna try one more time. Let's delete these guys. And let's add them back in. All right. All right. Put the wait point at the end of the chain where you are and see if it will get there. That's not a bad idea, Scooter. I kind of did that by just inching around. Okay, it's going to work now, guys. So that was the problem. Basically, my mouse is dirty, and it was double-clicking some weird stuff to it. All right, I told it to do that 4 times. It doesn't need to go that long. But, all right, we're going to move on to other things. Sorry for that. Let me check the chat, because I've been absorbed in fixing my auto drive. Scooter, you don't know anything about auto drive. You don't have to play this game, so that's the beauty of it. All right, it is cool. I completely agree with that, Scooter. All right, so while that's happening, let's go put that fence down. And if you haven't voted in the chat poll, please do that. I'm going to close the poll here in a minute or two. We need to figure out what we're going to be planting in the 2 fields. Okay, so here's what we need. Here's where we need to put some fencing. It's ugly, but we'll get it to work. Let's go find some fencing. All right. So what would look nice? Let's see. It's under decoration, fences. Something that looks kind of industrial, but not too industrial. I don't want it to look too rustic, I guess is another, or too pretty. I mean, I don't want it to look, you know, like that. It's also kind of hard to see. Let me get... Let's see. Okay, we're kind of at the end. What looks good? What looks good? That's not bad, I think. Yep, that's what I'm looking for right there. All right. So let's get this down. We'll go there. Let's see, we'll do this. It collides with another item. That's not good. What's it colliding with? That's really peculiar that it's colliding with something. It says that the whole time. Oh, it's where I put the initial one, I think. There. Yep, that's what it was. It doesn't tell you that. Okay. It doesn't tell you that the collision is with the initial one you put down, which can be a little confusing, which is what was happening to me. And let's see. We'll go to there. All right, let's see what that looks like. Well, other than that little guy right there, it looks pretty good. I'm gonna leave it at that. It accomplishes what I'm after. Hello, Farmer Ed. How are you, buddy? Welcome in. Good to have you here with us today. Do I have a watch your step sign? That would be good, Scooter. You know, one thing I miss, and maybe we had this in FS19, is, and that's a sign mod where you can, like, create a sign and place it somewhere, you know, and basically write anything on it. I don't know that we have that in FS22. If we do, I want to know, because I'm missing out on some fun. All right, so we got that. It doesn't exist yet. Yeah, so, hey, modders, get on that if you don't mind. That would be good. There's a digital one somewhere in Mod Hub. A digital one. Okay. Oh, there is customizable signs? Oh. Okay. And it's somewhere in Mod Hub. I guess I just need to go look that up. But yeah, that would be fun. All right. So I've got a little to-do list here, and it's not very long. I just wanted to make sure I got some things. It was those two things, and then we're going to plant some stuff. So let me close the poll. All right. Okay. So it looks like the winners are going to be corn and cotton. All right, guys. So we're going to get the planter out, and we're going to drop in some corn and some cotton. I like that too. We have a lot of silage, but this farm needs a lot of silage, as you know. Let's see. How are our cows doing? I bet they're little. I bet they're full, and that's why he's just sitting there. Yep, it's full. So we're gonna go steal this tractor so that we can do some planting with it. Turn you off. Thank you very much for your service. We will drop off this trailer. All right, let's go get our planter. Oh, Ed, thank you for dropping that link. I appreciate that. All right. There's our planter. We've got a nice little Kinsey planter. Is this the same one that Argsy used on Hannah Montana? On the episode they released today? I think it is. Actually, well, his had liquid fertilizer on it, but maybe that's an option I didn't select. All right. Let's go ahead and fill up with seed. Mine's smaller. Okay. So yeah, you're right. His actually folds, like his folded this way, and mine rotates. So yeah, it is a different one. He's got the big Kinsey planter. Okay. A little too big for what we've got going on here. All right, I'm going to set this to... What do we want to plant first? Do we want to plant... Let's plant cotton first. And I'm going to say that we're going to plant the cotton in the smaller of the two fields. This is where we get our seed, right here. So we get to test out our trench. Now, I am a little leery that this trench may not go too far enough. We may not be able to back under it enough, but we'll see. This isn't a size competition. No, that was my point. That was my point, Mark. It's about economics. This is the right size planter for our... Let's see, we need to open... How do we open this? Open cover. That's it. All right, now I have a feeling that we're not going to be able to get close enough to this. And I think I'm correct. Well, so... All right, there's problem number one. I probably should have tested this out before I put that fence in. Okay, I'm gonna leave this as an exercise to you guys to make this trench go a little deeper, and I'm gonna... All right, Nick, that's enough about that topic. Let's move on. I'm just gonna F12 this, and I'm not gonna worry about it, and you guys can worry about it, all right? But anyway, that's where the seed goes. Let's go over to build 20, build, not 26. All right. So I did re-add the relight mod to... Uh-oh, what did I just hit? Something went weird. Okay, well, I'm gonna keep an eye out. That was a little strange. Do I have auto drive set up for everything you own? No, I don't. So something weird is going on. Let's see, I think... Oh, let me go over to the... Okay. All right. I don't know. I don't know what's going on there, guys, but there's a collision on that trailer somewhere. I saw that happen before. All right. So here's where we're going to put the cotton. Snapple Pup, you downloaded Relight, but you didn't install it yet. You just... Yep, it's just the drop-in, and it's the 1.3. That's the newest one. Okay. All right, well, let's get this opened up. The interesting thing is we have the mod that makes your straw a fertilizer stage. So we already have one fertilizer stage on this, which is nice. All right. And the cotton's going in. So, oh yeah, so I added relight so you can tell the sky looks a little more detailed, and also just all the features, like even just the glint off of implements and things is a lot better now. And that's the beauty of relight. All right. Ed, you're working on getting the Oaks course done at the moment. Awesome. Awesome. I'm gonna spend some time on that map. I don't know how or when, but I am. I saw that Steel Horse did a live stream on it yesterday, and I think he's done more than one episode on it, so looks good. I don't know if I'm going to live stream on it or do some content, and I may not do it immediately, but it's one of those maps that I'm definitely going to need to spend some time on. And there's Black Book. Howdy, bud. How are you today? Hope you're doing well. Glad you could join us. Hope it's not too cold up there in Canada. He said 2 streams on it. Thank you, Jason. I like that the hedges on that map are, there's no collisions on them. Hedges are the bane of my existence. And it's one of the reasons I don't do a lot of UK maps. I just couldn't handle Calmston Farm. So this isn't just a whole lot of cotton, you know, thinking in terms of how many cotton bales or cotton modules you could make. I mean, you might get 2, maybe, out of this. So if you're going to play this game after I upload it and you're going to harvest the cotton, maybe go find another cotton field, you know, either as a contract or, you know, maybe just outright buy it. You know, you're going to have over $2 million. So anyway, just to make it worth your while. But even 2 bales, you could put 1 bale in each of the spinnery factories and keep them happy for a long, long time. So maybe it is enough. You know, if all you're going to do is just feed the spinnery, this might be everything you need. All right, I'm not doing very well. I'm retracing my steps here. Let's find a better line, Scott. Let's get down here a little closer so we can see what's going on. There we are. I can tell that relight is working because I do get a little lower FPS, because there is a lot more math to do with the relight mod. It's not relight, it's the graphic settings. Oh wait. Oh, you're talking about Snafflepuff's problem. Snafflepuff, I had that problem with the trees flickering. There is a setting called, I think, foliage shadows or something like that in the advanced graphic settings. If you turn that off, that could fix it. If I can remember, Snafflepuff, I'll put a little more detail about what to do in Discord for you. But I had the same problem on the hauler, and when I turned that setting off, that fixed it. I didn't have to go down on my other graphic settings. All right. So let me just get a look and see what's a good. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go up and down. Might as well. So we'll just do that. I'm gonna set up GPS, guys. Guidance steering. You've had issues with the snow. Oh, okay. I don't know that relight really helps. In fact, it might actually make it worse. But that setting I talked about definitely fixed it. And I think it was FSG that told me that that was a setting, you know, that you could unclick, and it worked. Sorry, let's turn on our guidance steering. Let's bring up our menu. Let's set our heading. I'm going to do a cardinal heading to 180. And we're going to go set our auto width. Always set your auto width last. If you set your heading and then if you set your width and then set your heading in here, I've seen that it messes this up, and I don't know why. That happened to FSG too. So I know it's not just me. Okay. Let's get this done. Oh, and we've got the bots. Are the bots back? I can't tell. Scott, you should probably drop your cedar. That's what I get for reading this. Trying to read the chat at the same time. Hold on. Let me reset here. I'm just going to back out. All right, let's try that again, Scott. Oh, I didn't have it turned on. That was the problem. Now I've got it turned on, right? We working now? We're working now. Awesome. Okay. Thank you, Farmer Ed, for taking care of that. Scooter. You like it since it takes away the cartoonish feeling? I think so too, Nick. It just makes everything look more realistic. Yeah, Mark, I don't think it was a bot, but I would say the handle was suspect. I say just be on the safe side. Black, the first tech support question, did you turn it on? Yep. Oh, I thought the first one is it plugged in? Exactly, Ed. I agree. So I'm a little curious to know how many of you plan to play the save game once I've uploaded it. If you're gonna try it out, just let me know in the chat. Oh, also that reminds me, I set up a channel on the ScottFreeforall Discord server. And it's called Graystone Save Game Chat. So in that chat, not only is there a download link, but that's going to be the area, like if there's several of you playing and you have questions, or you want to share some of your screenshots, that's what that is for. And also maybe, you know, any like tech support. I'll try my best to help out answering questions. My Discord admins are pretty good at doing that as well. Anyway, that's what that's for. Mark Taylor, you plan to. I know that you did, Mark. I remember you saying that you were going to do that, and you're going to do a few episodes on it. Oh, very cool. That's awesome. Mark, yeah, you better not say hi in the future. Yeah, if you don't say howdy, we know that you're not in the club, right? That's like the secret greeting. Snapple Up, you don't even know what Discord is. Okay, well, it's okay if you don't. And you certainly don't have to know how to use it to be a part of this community. Think of it as like Facebook for gamers. And you can join it and you can chat. You can socialize. You can share photos. You can do voice and video calls if you want. It's pretty interesting and powerful little program. RoboFarm a thing. Nick, if you're asking about my the channel on my Discord that says RoboFarm, that was the discussion that I was entertaining, doing like a fully automated farm. The short answer is I decided not to do that. However, I'm going to incorporate some automation aspects in my Cattle Baron Wannabe series. And that'll take a while before we can even set that up. Why do I set up auto width last, Mark Taylor? It's because if you go in and manually set your direction in the GPS menu, it can overwrite your auto width. And I don't know why. It's just kind of like a bug or something. So I always do it last. Yeah, Mark Thor, it just gets changed for no reason. I'm calling it a bug. Grant says, loving all your mods on Discord, Mark Thor. I agree, Grant. Mark Thor, you're killing it with your mods. As you know, I use several of yours. In fact, I use a few on this map. We've got your harvester that we're harvesting beets with, and trying to think. Oh, we've got the Patriot sprayer too. So clear the offset and click auto width last. That's right, Mark Thor. That's a nice shot. I like to look out the back window. So I'm actually an owl. I can turn my head all the way around. I think there's actually a mod that keeps you from doing that. Or at least there was on FS19. These days there's just about a mod for everything, isn't there? FS22 is mature enough, and we've had a pretty good effort from our modders porting a lot of the FS19 stuff over. We need a Mark Thor map. Realistic cab view. That's what it is, Farmer Ed. Yeah. Mark Thor, you haven't used GPS since 19, and even then probably used it 3 times. Okay. You don't have to use it. You know, before, if you were a farmer in the 90s, you were using these little row markers. These guys right here. That's old school GPS. You just need head tracking and you don't have to worry about the camera. Yeah, that's next level, Scooter. I don't have a head tracking capability, and so I'm not gonna be doing that. I missed this one little spot over here and it's driving me crazy, so I'm gonna go get it real quick. Just lifted the planter a little too soon. All right, that should do it. There we go. Nick says, yes, and mine should be out soonish if I keep working on it like I have been lately. So, Nick, you're working on... What are you working on? Are you working on a map? I must have missed that in the chat, but fill me in. A map? Awesome. Well, cool, Nick. Good luck with that, and I definitely want to see what you come up with. Is it a map of an actual, like, in real life area, or is it a fictional map? Maybe just tell us a little more about what your map's going to be. If you're okay sharing that. If not, that's fine. We'll you can surprise us. That okay. I was wondering why you said that, Nick. Now that makes sense. I would love to make a map, but I don't have the time or the patience, and I certainly don't have the skills to do it. It was because I said we might be getting an FSG map in the future. Mark Thor says we'll update the super steer to be less responsive. That should help with keyboard control. Okay, so you're talking about one of your mods. Oh, it's real terrain from Mississippi headwaters in Minnesota. Awesome. That sounds really cool. That would make a good map title, Mississippi headwaters, wouldn't it? I mean, you can name it what you want. I like that. Okay, guys. We are done. We are done planting cotton. And we have plenty of seed left. But we are going to need to refill it. I'm a little sad that this planter has a problem with collisions. I wonder... Well, I was wondering if it was maybe that little kickstand, but it looks like it's not low enough. It could be this contraption in front of the... See that that support that's in front of the wheels? I wonder if that's what's going on. I don't think there's any... I'm just seeing if there's any adjustment, like to raise or lower the... Nope, I don't see it. All right. And you have a second one planned too, Nick. Awesome. Your plan is to grow your channel. Mark, that's a great plan. All right, guys, let's change this to corn. So I really love this fertilizer and seed factory, but I am not loving the fact that that dispenser is so low. So we're gonna like magically, like I'm gonna wave my hands. I'm gonna pretend that we're in there getting it, and we're gonna load up. There we go. Ed, I saw that you were at 58 subs today. I was actually on your channel, browsed by your channel. I was just making sure I was still subscribed, and I saw you had 58. That's right, Scooter. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. I think we had corn in here last time, because I see some stray stalks right there. Yeah, we just forage harvested this a couple streams ago. All right, we're set for corn. Away we go. Oh, I missed it. Did I really? I really wanted to catch that. I mean, I guess we could just harvest it along with the rest of it, but I don't know, it just kind of bothers me. There we go. I am not getting close enough. This is not a straight edge, it's a little ragged, and I need to accommodate for that. So that means we're going to get a little bit of overlap here and there. Better. There we are. It's Rabid Rob. Hey, Rob. Good to have you with us here. Hope you're doing okay. I'm attempting anyway to plant some corn here. We had a poll in the chat, and the consensus was we were planting cotton and corn on this map. And we just planted the corn. I mean, just planted the cotton. Now we're planting corn. Rob. We don't always pay attention to Scooter anyway. No, I'm just joking. So here in the U.S., we had a national holiday yesterday. We had Martin Luther King Day. So I believe that there was no school for the children. Many people got a day off work. I had to work yesterday, so it was not a holiday for me. In fact, we were very busy because of the holiday. Oh, look at that. I still have the forage harvester in the middle of the field. I should probably move that. Oh, Rob's got the puns going. Sounds amazing. Wah, wah, wah. What do I do, Mark? Well, I'm semi-retired from my career. But I have since started working part-time at a large, we'll say a large, like, warehouse wholesale store. And I enjoy it very much. It keeps me in shape, keeps me out of trouble. I can earn a few bucks on the side. And soon I'll be able to get some health benefits, which would also be nice, because I'm kind of paying for that on my own right now. But yep, it's good. It's very low stress. Farmer Ed. That's close enough. I didn't get every little bit of that, but I'm all right. So, interesting fact, there is now a Costco in Auckland, New Zealand. They opened in September of last year, I believe. So I've been threatening my family that I'm going to transfer to New Zealand to work there. And of course I was kidding, but there's a hint of truth in there that I think it would be awesome to do that. Aren't we all a little crazy? Of course. Of course we are. Jason Rowe, I missed your comment earlier. Plant it and watch the crop grow around. Oh, you're talking about the forage harvester? That would be, yeah, that would be kind of silly. Man, I tell you, I'm having too much fun reading the chat and not paying attention to where I'm driving. I need to pay better attention. Let's get this mess. There we go. Hello, Gaming Joy. How are you today, Josh? Hope you're doing well. Back up a bit. There we go. Jason, you know some farmers who do that. It's already there for next year. Seriously? That's funny. You're doing okay? You're job hunting. Well, that sounds exciting, Josh. Best of luck to you in your job search. We were just talking about my new semi-retirement part-time job that I took on about, what, 2 months ago? Yeah, just over 2 months ago. Mark Thor says, get a job with Giants. That would be fun. My German's not very good. Josh, how's your German? All right. So we've pushed it to the point now where I've got to move this thing. So I guess we will. And let's do that too. Huh. Now this forage harvester will boogie. Well, okay, it goes 24 miles an hour, but that's pretty fast for a harvester, don't you think? Sid Modding just got a job with Giants. Did he really, Tanner? I did not know that. Well, Sid is one of, I think, you know, most prolific and accomplished modders that we have. I mean, I'd say Sid Modding and custom modding as far as doing tractors and such. They're definitely have made a brand for themselves. Oh, you've already checked, Josh? Yeah, they're on site, right? I mean, I think the only jobs outside of Germany are probably Kermit's job, and that might be it. Sorry about that. I had an alarm. I have a need to take a pill real quick. There we go. That keeps my tummy happy. All right. Where were we? Right here. So, you know, believe it or not, and this was kind of silly though, but Josh, I actually checked the job board at Giants also when I was leaving my career. It was really just silly because I don't need a full-time job, and I'm not a programmer. I've done sales, but Kermit's kind of taking care of that. I'd say if Giants hires anyone else here in the States, it'd probably be DJ Goham. I have a feeling that he might have been approached, but if so, I would also understand why he wouldn't sign up for that. That's just not his. He's made a good thing for himself. He's got a good thing going. His ambassador role is a good role for everybody, I think. Hey, it's Pleasant View Farms. Howdy. Welcome in. How are you today? Good to have you here. That's right, Mark. He kind of works for him anyway, just as an ambassador. Math. I should probably turn on my guidance. I've done at least two headlands. I'm going to turn on my GPS, and we're gonna get some rows done. I see I missed a little spot up here. I've got to go get that first. Take care of that. Go over and get this little piece. There you go. So the texture for this is completely wrong. You know, that doesn't really look like corn. There's no rows or anything. Just keep going round. I could, you know. All right, let's pick a heading that works. Let me pull up our map here, just so we can see. Actually, let me do it that way. That doesn't really help me much, truthfully. Let's just pick a heading and go for it. Pleasant View Farms, I am doing great. I'm having a great day. I'm feeling really, really good. I was dealing with some health stuff last week that was not pleasant, but doing great now. And it's a beautiful day. It's been a beautiful day here, beautiful week here in North Texas. All right. Let's, oh, you know what? Let's just do an AB point. Yep, let's do that. We'll go ahead and set that down. Oh, I do want to do one thing. I think I have snap terrain. No, I have it off. Okay, good, good. What I wanted to do. All right, so let's set an A point. Ah. Hold on. I need, oh, that's new. A heading, A and direction, and AB. Interesting. Okay. So I think I need to do that. There's my A. There's my B. Now we're locked in. Are we planting? We are. Okay. We're good. All right, now I can talk a little more. Get a little more involved in this chat. Pleasant View Farm says maybe Giants will hire me someday. They run pretty lean and mean over there, you know? What do they say they have? Like, they don't fewer than 75 employees in the whole company? I mean, that's pretty lean for a global, you know, gaming software company. All right, I think that was a good line. That was a good cut in to the field. All right. I'm gonna finish this little piece first. There we are. Let's get dirty. Look at that. Look at the Dusty Lands mod. Good stuff. It's kind of a, well, let me get a little bit out of the dirt. That's kind of a neat shot. Like if I were filming a montage, I would film that shot right there. We've got some nice skyline, some nice clouds in the sky. Another shot that I like to do when I do montages is this, like the super high drone shot. And it looks really good when you have lime on the ground and you're cutting through the lime. Yeah, it looks good. If you guys are making content, you want to take a page from what I do. Maybe you don't, but these are the kind of things I do, and then I'll, you know, maybe do a side-on shot. And I can't show you, but if I had courseplay going on, I could do some fly-around shots where you're standing on the ground and you let the tractor drive past you. Those that makes for good footage too. That's kind of the thing when you're a content creator, or at least when this is I don't know if it's for everybody, but this happens to me all the time, is I'll just be playing the game for fun, but I'm still like framing shots in my head because that's just the way I kind of trained my brain. Like, what would people want to see? Do I slow my montage clips down for effect? I've not done that, Ed. Have I? No, I haven't. But that is a cool effect. I may find an opportunity to do that at some point. I certainly speed them up. I do a lot of time lapses. Overhead is good with lime and doing skip rows. Yes, Jason, that looks really nice. Yep. Put some stripes on the field. I agree. All right, we gotta go. We gotta do a little ring around the rosy here. I want to get in super tight. I think that'll clear it. And we cleared it. Good. So I think I'll just run a circle around. There we go. That's really what you're supposed to do. All right. And let's get back on our line. And there we go. Yeah, now that I've got GPS, I can eat some M&Ms too. Head-on shots are always good too. Do a little bit of that. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this looking backwards. That's pushing it. Oh, did you see the license plate? When I first started playing this was like before I was even doing live streaming. I would make my license plate Rush 2112 because that's my favorite band, and that's one of their most popular album titles is 2112. If you didn't already know. Ed, you think you did some in your episode that came out on Saturday? Okay, and just slowed it down to 0.7, 0.8 speed. Okay. And it looks much better. It probably looks more realistic, right? Because I think with gameplay, most people play too fast. Like, you don't zip around your farmyard at 32 miles an hour, you know, in real life. You just don't. That's dangerous. But you can in the game. Moving Pictures is their most popular album, Snafflepup. But it doesn't fit on a license plate. But 2112 does. 2112 is probably my third favorite album of theirs. First is definitely Moving Pictures. Second's probably Permanent Waves. Third, probably a tie for third. Probably be 2112 and Hemispheres. So after we finish planting this field, so we've got at least 45 minutes, maybe an hour. After we plant this field, one of the things I'm going to do is carve my name on the map somewhere. I don't know exactly where, maybe in the corner of the map somewhere. Just like, you know, an artist would sign their artwork. Let's see. What are we talking about here, Mark and Ed? Snapplebup says, I think we have Moving Pictures 2112 and the first one, the eponymous album, that's just Rush. That's also a good album. When record albums were a thing, I had every studio album that Rush ever made. Yeah, the 1973-74 one. Yep. Yeah, that's a good one. With, was it John Rutsey? That was the drummer back then. Do I like Yes as well? I do. I'm a big progressive rock person. If it's progressive rock, I like it. Yes. The Police. I mean, those are the big ones for me. Some people might say that Boston is a progressive rock band, but they kind of are and they kind of aren't. Dream Theater? You know what? I don't know a lot of Dream Theater, but I know that I would like them. I've heard people describe their music. I've just not tried it. Maybe I need to do that, Snafflepup. Check them out. There's some more modern progressive rock bands that I need to really get into. You used to love some Dream Theater back in the 90s, Josh. Cool. All right, when we go back, we'll do a do-si-do around the pole. And it's old Cranky. How are you? Hey, don't worry that you're late, Cranky. Glad to have you here. How are you today? All right, how can I not hit that sign? Oh, I didn't. Okay, good. It wasn't that hard. There we are. You're doing okay, Cranky? All right. Glad to hear that. All right, let's do a tight circle around this floating pole. All right. And then let's pick up our, look at our car tracks. That looks weird. Oh, no, don't raise them, Scott. There we go. Okay, we're good. MTB Treadster. How are you today? Welcome in. Excuse me, I'm talking with my mouth full. Hope you're all right. Glad you could join us for this final Graystone Farm live stream. You had school today, right? Oh, I imagine you had the day off yesterday for MLK Day? You did? Well, nice. I did not. I had to work. But that's okay. All right. So we're getting close to done. Let's take a little bird's eye view. Oh, apparently I missed a little spot over here. We'll come back and get that. So yeah, we're at least 75% done. That's good. All right. Oh, here's a mutant M&M. Look at that. It's like two stuck together, and then it's like got this little. Tanner, you took yesterday off. Only because you worked 19 hours on Sunday. My goodness. Josh will be right back. Okay. We'll see you in a bit then. We should have enough seed. We're at 29%. I think we'll be fine. Tell you what, this 8R, this John Deere 8R tractor, has been a workhorse on this farm. We've got 31 and a half hours logged in it already. That's real-time hours. That's a lot more than the 8RX that is on this map. I think I just gravitate to the 8R. They have the same amount of power. I don't know. And TB, after this, you're gonna get No Man's Land. That's an awesome map. That's a great map. I've spent more time on that map. I mean, since it was in FS19 and 22. Probably the second most hours I've spent on any map was No Man's Land. Because I had at least 3 save games, maybe 4, on No Man's Land. There's my Rush 2112. Just about done here. Just so you know, I don't eat candy all the time. See this little bitty dish? I fill that with M&Ms, and that's all I get in one day. Now, I eat a dish of that probably every day, but that's all that I eat. It's equivalent to like a handful. Scooter only eats candy on days that end in Y. Well, that's good. You know, you got to draw the line somewhere, right? All right, let's see how much of this I can do in cab. And we've got a pole. That's not good. Am I going to hit that pole? Probably. Oh, I'm not. Okay. All right. Mark Taylor, you can't remember the last time you had any M&Ms. Well, you need to fix that. Go get you some M&Ms, and then you'll know. Smarties are better. You know what? Smarties are awesome. I do like Smarties. I have easy access to M&Ms, so that's why I bought them. It's been a long time since I've done like 100% in-cab driving. I mean, when you have GPS, it's pretty easy, but it's kind of fun because you have to actually like look at stuff. There we go. Skittles are awesome, MTB. I mean, that's a whole different genre of candy, right? That's your sugary hard candies. Now, I think I said this to you last time, but I do prefer cherry sours to Skittles, which is a predecessor to Skittles. It's still like, you know, the soft, gooey center with the hard shell, like a Skittle. Oh, you have cats. Oh, no. That makes it difficult. So if you want to make it really realistic, you need to change your field of view, because field of view is like unhumanly wide. But if you go up here into easy dev tools, you can set the field of view angle. If you set it to something like, I'm gonna say like 40, because I think the default like 60 or 70, something like that. But if you do that, you can see now you're kind of zoomed in a lot more and you can't see in your periphery as much. So I don't know. I just think that's a little more realistic. So let's try it. Let's try it like that for a while. See how it works. All right. What do you think? Would you say that's a little more realistic field of view? Tanner likes all candy. You know, there's not a lot of candy that I don't like. I mean, even licorice. I'll eat a little bit of licorice. I'll eat a candy corn once in a while. Those are probably my two least favorite, but I don't hate them. You think the FOV is almost 180? The human FOV? Well, I mean, your peripheral vision, you have it, but you can't You can't see detail out there. I don't even know. Now you just got me wondering, can you set it to 180? Because that would be, first of all, that would be weird. But let's see what it does if we do 180. I'll tell you what, let's save the game first. I don't want to break anything. That would not be good if I broke the game just before I was giving it to you guys. All right, let's see if it'll even let me do it. I've never tried it. Wow, there you go. There's 180 degrees. Yeah, that's weird. All right, let's fix that. Let's just reset it. So we'll reset it to the normal. So the normal default value is 60 degrees. So that's 60 degrees right there. Seems about right. So I have 3 monitors, but I don't have the ability where you can stretch, you know, a game across 3 screens. Because I think it takes some extra software or hardware to do that, isn't that right? And I don't have that. I don't know if I would want it. But I don't know. I've never tried. It might be cool. Get that whole wraparound effect. Get some head tracking. Some 3 monitor gameplay. You could do it straight off the NVIDIA card? Really? Okay. I guess I'm just not educated in how to do that. I might experiment with it, but I mean, I couldn't record any game content that way, and I can't live stream that. All right, we're just about done here. All right, let's go get that bit over here that we missed. How are we doing on time? It's 4:30. We've got a good 30, 40, 50 minutes left. That's good. Surrounded with head tracking. Yeah, Mark, that would be the dream, wouldn't it? You can live stream it. You did it in 19, Mark. How would that look though? Wouldn't the whole aspect ratio be weird? All right, I think we did it. Let's double check. So we've got a fully, well, it looks like I missed one spot right there. I'm not gonna worry about it. So that's all sown and this is all sown. So that's good. We got cotton, we got corn, and this has 1 layer of fertilizer, and this has 2 layers of fertilizer. Why is that? Yeah, why is that? Oh, I think we may have harvested this same day or something. I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it. In fact, that's not my problem. It's your problem. Hey, make sure you put down some more fertilizer over here, okay? The viewer just sees the main screen. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. Okay. MTB, you're back after rolling on the floor? Okay. All right, guys. So see how it kind of squats down like that? It's like it squats down too far or something. Oh well. Anyway, if you're playing this game, you might want to trade out this planter for something that doesn't collide with the road all the time. It's not doing it right now. I don't know, kind of weird. And this tractor is just about out of gas, out of diesel. So what we're gonna do, first we're gonna give this a really good wash. Try to leave this farm in good shape for you guys. So I'll try to keep things fueled up, cleaned off, and put in the right spot. So as far as making this save game available to you guys, there is a link in the description of this live stream video. Now you can go there, but there's no save game there yet, obviously. But once I put it there, you'll be able to download it. Also, there's a link in my Discord and a dedicated channel called Graystone Save Game Chat. And that'll be your forum for technical help, sharing screen saves, screenshots, all that kind of stuff. Will all the equipment be cleaned before you save it? I can't promise you, Mark. I promise that everything I use in this live stream, I'll make sure is clean. I guess that's far enough. Whoops. So you guys will need to replace the those tail lights that I busted out just now. All right, so I think what I'm going to do next is I'm going to put my name on this map, just so we're not pressed for time to do it at the end of the stream. So let me save everything. All right. Now, let's not be drifting. All right, we went to... Actually, I think what I'm going to do first is I'm going to fly around. So I can figure out where I want to be, where I want to do this. All right. You know what would be cool? Maybe I could do it right here. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do it right here in front of the store. That's exactly what I'm going to do. All right, that was easy. Turn flight mode off. Let's go into construction, landscaping, painting, and something white. And all right, this could look really ugly, but we'll see what we can do. And then how big a brush do we want? Maybe like that. I think we'll do it like that. And I think I'm gonna do it on the up angle like that. No, I'm not. That's weird. I'll just do it right here. Is that a good angle? I think so. Yep. All right. Hopefully I can fit it all. Hopefully I didn't make it too big. Oh, that's a little easier. I am not an artist, guys. Nor am I a calligrapher. So, if you can read it, it's good enough. Hopefully I don't run out of room here. I am going to run out of room. I'll just make it in 2 lines. I'll put the 4 all under here. That's actually kind of cool. So 4ALL. So So I made a capital A, which is not how I normally do it, but I don't know. It'll work. I didn't do it with a tractor in the cornfield and a plow. No, no. No, Mark Taylor, my artwork is not impressive, but thank you for saying that. All right, if you can read it, it's good. So we're gonna save that. It's not perfect. If you weren't with me on a live stream, I'd probably redo it, but it's good. It's good. Ship it. All right, we got that done. What are we gonna do next? Let me check my list. We planted something, put the name on the map, we added the fence. So I had on here move the grass and the corn chaff from that multi-fruit silo into the silage. Now we could do that, but we probably need to advance to the next day. And I'm okay doing that if you guys are. Get out of here. I feel like I'm there. Was I flying? No. That was weird. Was I on top of something? Huh. Okay. Weird. Let's slow down a little bit. There we go. All right. Let's look at the state of our animals. Cows should be good, and they are. They have plenty of straw. They have plenty of TMR. Our chickens probably need some food. And our sheep are more than happy. All right, so let's go feed our chickens. I'm getting close. Yeah, I'm getting close to done, Josh. I'm going to stream for another half hour, probably. But that's going to be it. That'll be the end of my work on this farm. Let's see. Oh yeah, chickens eat a lot, so we need a decent sized tractor. Just looking for something different. Let's do, where's our 7R? That's our 6R. That's our 6M. Where's our 6R? Let's just float around and find them. What is that? That's our harvester. 8R. 8RX. 6M. There's our 6R. Oh, he's hooked up to the pumps and hoses. All right, if you guys are going to do this map, and if you tackle pumps and hoses, I want to see some screenshots, okay? I want to see that you were able to tackle that, because that is, number one, a big accomplishment. And number two, it's probably a lot of headache trying to get it to work. Yeah, this is definitely a predominantly John Deere farm. We've got four John Deere tractors, a 6M, a 6R, an 8R, and an 8RX. Now we do have a Valtra, and we've got a little bitty, I think it's a Massey Ferguson over here. Is that a Massey? Yep. Little drop nose Massey Ferguson, I think. Yep. Okay. We need a trailer. Where is that green one? Can't be that far away. Get back here. There it is. All right. All right, let's go get some grain. See what we have to feed the chickens. I'm not even sure. The only John Deere worth anything is Jack Daniels, Rob. Oh, you're one of those guys, huh? I do have some red on this farm, Rob. I've got a Case cotton harvester. Just so you know. Okay, we've got wheat and barley we can feed them. And that's it. And not a whole lot, to be honest. Let's feed them some barley. Maybe we should have planted some wheat instead of corn and cotton. That was one of the choices in the poll. There's two colors of tractors, IH red and ugly. I've really started it, haven't I? So, I guess you guys saw that John Deere made a press release claiming that they're going to let farmers work on their tractors or take them to an independent mechanic. What do you guys think of that? Apparently that's pretty big news. There's a lot of controversy historically over that. Oh, look at all those eggs, guys. We'll probably need to sell those before we advance the day. I think they'll take all of this, but we'll see. Rob, you saw that this morning. Yeah, I think they announced that. Actually, I'm looking at my Discord, but I don't want to scroll over to it. But when Reuters came out with it the day that they announced it, I want to say it was last Friday. Let's see how much feed they have now. Wow, we could do that again. Now, I mean, that's several days worth of food right there for them. So, yeah, Cranky, we've got a lot of wool too. We should probably go take that to market or to the spinnery or something, right? Scooter says it just means that the John Deere repair shops are so backed up they need to use Plan B. Good one, good one. Rob, you just spent almost $40 on 2 18 packs of eggs. Yep. Yeah, I'll send you some of mine. No, not a problem. Yeah, eggs are ridiculously expensive right now. And I think you guys know why. We had that avian flu that hit here in the U.S. And I think they had to slaughter 80 million hens, egg-laying hens. So they are popping out eggs as fast as they can, but it's going to take a couple of years to replenish our egg-laying hen stock. 9th of January I posted it, Cranky. Thank you. Yeah, it's been almost a week then, right? What's today, the 17th? What is today? 17th. Okay, I guess we'll give them the last of our wheat, guys. So, red flag is if you're going to run this farm, you're going to probably have to buy some wheat or go buy a wheat field that's ready to harvest or some kind of grain. It'll be huge for prairie farmers. Okay, like huge as in big? Like good? About the John Deere thing, Black Book? Or are you talking about chickens? I know we got a couple of topics going in the chat. Hey, it's Big A. How are you, Big A? Welcome in. Good to have you here. Now, just so you know, we've probably got 6 or 7 months worth of feed in this production facility here for the chickens. So they're not gonna die right away. But I'm just saying, you got to stay on top of it because they eat a bunch of feed. Because we have, I think, 5,000 chickens in there. Big A, I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. We're just making final preparations on this map before I upload it so that anybody who wants to can play it. And if you want to play it, the download link is in the description of this video. It's obviously not there yet, but I would say within an hour or two of this stream ending, I'll have it uploaded for you guys. Okay, I'm gonna wash this. Make sure this tractor's clean. I think this tractor's already clean. Looks pretty clean. Even the weight's, well, the weight's a little dirty. We'll clean off the weight. All right. And I will put this away like a good boy. My mom always told me to put away my toys when I'm done playing with them, so let's do that. Get here a little closer. Hello, Tucker. How are you? Welcome in. Great to have you here with us today. All right, guys. And I guess I'll put this tractor away. This is the vehicle shed, just so you know. All right, we are gonna go sell some eggs and wool. Where is our 18-wheeler? Where is our semi-truck? I must have missed it. No? Guys, I think I know what happened. So we lost our semi-truck, and the reason why is we bought a Volvo semi-truck, which is part of the expansion pack, and I did not install that. Oh, I need to back up a little bit more even. So I probably had close to 200 mods in the mod folder for this game, but we only used about 70 of them. So last night I went through and cleaned out every mod that was not used. And I also uninstalled or unselected all the DLCs except for the pumps and hoses pack, which we need. And I think that's it, because I want to give everyone a chance, as many people as possible, to play this game. So long story short, we need to go buy another big rig. More like an in-game one. Anyway, here's all our eggs. Let's go buy a big rig. All right, yeah, we're down to just base game big rigs, and that's fine. So it's going to be a Mack truck. We'll just do the most current model. There we go. We could do day cab. Yeah, I don't want to do anything silly. I think day cab's fine. You guys can obviously mix this up if you want. And it's fortunately we can't do. It's going to have to be a 6x4. But we will give it the maximum power, which is still not a lot. I don't like that red. What do we want to do? These are all just brand names. That's kind of boring. That's a little much. Let's do orange. I like that. Tucker, you're playing Farm Sim 22 right now, too. Awesome. I do that sometimes, too. When I'm playing, I'll turn on one of my favorite live streamers and play along as I watch. I think it's a great way to pass the time. License plate, we can't have that. Let's do... Got free. Front and back. Okay. Buy it. All right. And there's Still Horse. Well, good day to you. Howdy. Good to have you with us, Still Horse. Earlier we were talking about your live stream you're doing on the Oaks. What brought that up? I was telling people that I'm gonna do something with that map, but I just haven't decided what or when. Let's go get our truck. There it is. All right. Do I want to do multiplayer? Tucker, I'm not going to do multiplayer on this map, and I haven't done one. I haven't done like a multiplayer live stream. It is on my list of things to do, but first I need to get 1,000 subscribers first, and when I do that, I'm going to actually start a multiplayer site, and we'll do some live streams on it. So anyway, if you guys can help spread the word and I can get some more subs, then we can make that happen even sooner. But so yeah, it's on my plan. It's on my plan of list of things to do. But if you want to play this map yourself, Tucker, I'm going to upload this save game. If you're on a PC, you can download it and play it for yourself. Z. Okay. Tucker, you're subscribed. Well, thank you. Excuse me, guys. Just got a terrible itch on my nose. All right, there's our eggs. That is almost 44,000 liters of eggs. Wow. Wow. Now that says we're 97% full. Is that true? Is that as high as we can go as 2 layers? Guess we'll find out. Gotta get turned around. This is an area you guys could work on. You know, put like actually paving a road through here would be the right thing to do. And connect it up to this road right there at the top. That'd be a good little project. I mean, I could do it for you, but I can't do everything or hand it off. Okay. So we got it all in there. Now, let's look at our spinneries. See if they are, excuse me guys, see if they are receptive to taking on some wool. This one could use a little bit. And where's my other spinnery? Here. That one's almost full. They could both use a little bit. So we'll drive by. We'll do a drive-by on both of those. And then whatever's left over, we're just going to sell at the store. Some crushed eggs. Yeah. Yeah, that wool, I'm sure, is pretty heavy. You know, eggs do have incredible strength, you know, when you try to squish them long ways. So, you know, maybe it's one of those, like, marvels of physics. All right, let's strap them up. We'll close our curtain. And let's head over to the spinneries. You know, you could also probably do a little better job of putting a proper road network in through this little interconnect. I mean, it's kind of informal the way I've done it. Ed, you're out of here. All right, well, hey, thanks for being with us, and I hope you have a great evening, and we'll see you next time. You take care, Ed. All right, now. Problem with these spinneries is it's difficult. It's difficult to make deliveries because the spot is right here. Let's see if it can pick it up with it still in the truck. It can. That's a good thing. All right. How much of this do you need? Looks like you'll take some more. You gonna take all of it? Well, he took all of it, guys. So which spinnery was that? That was the top one. This one. Wow, okay. And it's making it and it's distributing it to the fabric place. So that's good. And then the fabric place, I guess we call it the tailor. No. No, you're up here. There you are, the tailor. He's selling the clothes. That's good. That's a big money maker. It just doesn't move. It just doesn't go very fast. All right. Let's strap up our eggs. And we will take the back road. Very handy little back road here. Just so you know, that's our other spinnery right there. And this right here, that's the dairy. There is room for more production back there, guys, so... and here. Alright, let's get these eggs sold. I'm gonna have to turn around. This is gonna take a while, guys. The eggs sell kind of slow. We got a lot of them. Oh, as long as that money spinner is spinning, we'll just sit tight. Okay, now we need to move. It's going to be interesting to see how much money we make. I don't even think the price of eggs is particularly good right now. Not that that matters. Still selling. I'm going to get every little last bit of these eggs. Come on. All right, and then we got to get this one up front. You gonna sell? Sell for me. There it goes. There it goes. Come on. Awesome. Okay. So it looks like we bought that truck. So we made, I'm gonna guess and say around 150, 140,000 on those eggs. Not bad. Yeah, you're selling for like $7 a dozen, so I guess so. In real life. Seal Horses, thanks for the Mikhail Baylor Mark Thor. Gonna fit beautifully into your stream series on the Oaks. Cool. Mark Taylor asks, Scott, will you include the auto drive course? Yes, they will be. They are a part of the save game, and they will be available to you. And that's one of the reasons why I made that auto drive course for you guys for the silage, for not for silage, for feeding the cows. How are we doing on time now? It's 5:12, so we're getting close to wrap-up time. Might have time to do one more thing, but if we're going to do one more thing, guys, what would that be? What do we need to do? Are we going to... I guess we'll advance the day. So I said I was going to do that. And then why was I advancing the day? So that we could... Oh, so that we could fertilize a field, I think. Is that right? Okay, I'm just gonna leave the truck right there. I do like orange. Too bad that's not Kubota orange. It's pretty close though. Pretty close. All right. All right, let's save the game. And let's advance the day. We're going to check on everything before handing it over. Yeah, Mark, let's do that. So let's go. Now, there's not a sleep trigger on this map. There never was. And I haven't put one down. But what I do is I pretend that this is my house. And I walk over to the door. And then I have a Sleep Anywhere mod installed. So just do Shift-Z, Shift-Z. And you can sleep anywhere you want. All right. Add the new color dresser. I can make it anything I want. Yeah, I could, Scooter. That's true. We have some eggy friends, Mark. All right, it's a new day. Chickens are fine. Guys, we got a lot of slurry. Almost 1 million liters of slurry, so send that to the BGA when you can. Oh, that's something else we could do. Let's look at the BGA. I bet it's hungry. I bet it's out of something. It is. What is it out of? It's out of silage. How about that? That's what we're doing, guys. We're going to feed the BGA. And then that's probably going to be just about right. That'll probably take us about 10 minutes. Now, our fertilizer production is missing something. It's missing manure. So there's a little homework for you guys. Manure, and if you want to make seeds, you're going to have to put some of that in there. Yeah, I got plenty of fertilizer. You're not going to run out, so it's not the end of the world. In fact, I'm going to deactivate them just so we're not burning money. My mouse is double clicking. Is there a way to just clean out a mouse like with some spray, some air or something to get it to stop doing that? Or do I just need to buy a new mouse? Keeps double clicking. It's kind of dirty. The contractor's dirty. Yeah, that seed maker building is pretty cool, Josh. Yes, I did update it. I updated the inputs and outputs and the amounts. A lot of it I just kind of took a page from what Argsy did on the No Man's Land game. And then I did, that's pretty much what I did. But then I did a few little extra things. Okay, let's go find a way to bring some silage over there. How about this guy? Oh, we can go, empty this now. I bet it has room for this. Well, I hope it does. Let's see if it does. And it does. Good. So this is our forage wagon. He kind of lives over here, but he doesn't have to. He's very dirty. All right. I think the biggest capacity bulk trailer we have is this one here. So let's whoops, I bounced that. There we go. Let's get this TMR out of here by feeding it to the cows. They should have room for it now. And this 8R, he has a row crop, wide treads. He barely fits in here. He barely fits in this little pen here. All right, let's go get some silage. We should have a lot of it because we filled this thing full of chaff, and I think we filled it full of grass. And it worked all night. So let's actually look. I'm curious to see how well it did. Oh yeah, so it's full of silage. It can't store anymore. In fact, it turned itself. It can't. Yeah, it's out of space. That's why this is red over here. Well, let's help it out by getting some out of here. It's Kegarino. Hello, Kegarino. How are you? Welcome in. Good to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Scooter says you could also go into the mouse settings and slow down the double click. I did that, Scooter. It's not a, what am I trying to say? That tells you the slowest you can double click, like click, click, if it's going to allow that or not. This is like click, click, so fast. And in the electrical engineering realm, we call that debouncing. There's not a debounce lever slide that I can find. Basically, I need a low pass filter on this thing. All right, there's 70,000 liters of silage. That should get things going. I can set that silage to distributing and it will keep the BGA stocked up. You would think so, Scooter. Interestingly, because I'm using the pumps and hoses BGA, it is not compatible with the distribution system. Unless they have recently upgraded, changed it. Believe me, I tried to do that, and it does not work. Kegarino, you had the same thing happen with your mouse. Okay, yeah, I've had other mice do that too. This is like not a cheap mouse. It's like a nice Corsair gaming mouse, pro gaming mouse, RGB mouse. I thought that it would, you know, not have that problem, but anyway. So I think I'm going to check out our bin over here. There's probably room. There we are. Mouse probably has an M&M cut in it. Good one, Steel Horse. Good one. All right, so we filled that up. Now, if we also get this going, it'll feed the BGA twice as fast with the silage. Now, it looks like there's some manure sitting over here, so let's get that out of the way. Do you need to get the pumps and hoses pack for this? Mark, unfortunately, you will if you want to have the BGA, because basically everything you're looking at is with the pumps and hoses pack. Now, if you don't have it, you can just not have it, but there'll be nothing here. And then you could replace it with your own BGA. So you could still play the map, but you're going to have to rebuild the BGA with something else. All right, let's get this manure out of here. Shouldn't take too long. Okay, and then let's move it over here. Pick that up. All right. You don't want that BGA. You're going to use the industrial BGA. Hey, yeah, that's your prerogative, Cranky. And one of the good things about, you know, getting this as a save game is you get to make it your own. You used to have a mouse that clicked twice. Once the button was pressed, then again as the... Exactly. Oh, wait. Oh, I know what you mean, Mark. It was like click, click. Oh, that's annoying. That's really annoying. All right, we're going to force stump this. And is it picking it up? It looks like it is. Excellent. Let's go get some more. Now, does this BGA need anything else, or is it just out of silage? It's got plenty of everything else. It's got plenty of sugar beet and manure, and probably top off the slurry and the manure. A nice looking tractor. All right. It's Corpnut. Hello, Corpnut. Welcome in. Good to have you here. Hope you're doing well. It's going well. We're just about to wrap things up here, so you caught us just in time. We have been preparing the Graystone farm map to be handed off to whoever wants to play it. We planted some cotton and some corn. That was your... you guys voted on that. So we put cotton and corn in the ground. We stocked up the animals with feed, and we are now feeding the BGA so that it is operating. You're doing lots of harvesting on Argzy's server. Oh, awesome. Chinook is a big help with the servers for sure, Corpnut. I don't think he's in the chat today. He works for the airport or an airline, so he has sometimes he has hours that he can't can't participate. He does when he can. All right. Oh, there you are. Hello, Chinook. Have you been lurking the whole time? Or did I... Oh, there you are. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry I missed you, Chinook. I'm glad that I realized you're here. Good to have you here, buddy. Thought maybe you were out playing with airplanes. I have been ignoring you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I get engrossed in the game and I start missing the chat. But I'm so glad that you're with us. Chinook, are you gonna be playing this save game once it's uploaded? All right, I think we have fed the BGA enough. And I think we are at a time where we can put this thing to an end. Look at it. We still got wool getting produced. How's our egg production doing? Oh, yeah. I mean, that's just, what, 10 hours of production? That's pretty amazing. All right, well, let's clean. We use this, so let's go clean it up. We'll put it away, and then we'll put it into the series. All right, and I should probably put the other. Should put that that sprayer away. This isn't too dirty. Nice, Chinook. Yeah, yeah. Get you some pumps and hoses and go for it. Corpnut, you just got up. Wow. You hit the sack at 4 o'clock this morning? Wow. That's a long day. And there's Big A with the lurking eyes. All right. We will put him away. All right. So is there anyone else that was in the chat that I missed? If I didn't say hi to you, please please drop a note real quick. I fear that I've missed some people. I certainly missed Chinook and didn't mean to do that. So if you guys, Still Horse, I don't know if you saw this, and Chinook, I don't know if you did either, but I did put my I did sign my name over here just so everybody remembers who made this. So there's that. And so I'm just gonna clean up a couple things, and then we'll call it a stream and a series. You like that, Chinook? And there's Julian. Well, good morning, Julian. I am from Texas, from North Texas, kind of in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Born and raised in Texas. All right, we're gonna put him away. All right, now I'm just gonna leave him there. Let's get him out of the way. He does not need to be there. And let's get this trailer out of the way too. Back when I had a much smaller enterprise, this little trailer, which will auto-load pallets, was what I used to like deliver eggs and wool and everything. But we have drastically outgrown this little tractor and this little trailer. And the tractor I used as a PTO for a grain bin blower, which we also no longer have. So if you guys want to get rid of this, you certainly can, but it's kind of cute to have around. I mean, you could use this to, I also use this for honey, to pick up honey. I don't know, you could use it for, as a water truck, a water tractor. I'll put him over here. Yeah, this tractor's a little bit of a misfit for this farm. That's okay. Put him in here. No, keep that one. It's just the green that needs to go. All right, Cranky. Kegarino, so your friend Josh was let go from his job. Could we get his channel a few more views? Yeah, Josh said he was looking for a job, and certainly want Josh's channel to grow. So if one of the mods can put his link in the description for Gaming Joy, yeah, let's get him some more subs. I think that'd be all right with you, right? All right, let's put him away. We'll wash him up, and then we'll get that tractor and that sprayer in its right place. Also, I put the forage harvester in the wrong place, so I need to move him. See, is that clean or is it just the paint chipped? I think it's clean. Look at those Michelin tires. Those are awesome looking. All right. So we'll need to put this mower away. Whoops. I forgot there's a big ridge right there. And not a lot you can do about it either. And then I'm hitting that rain gutter. Come on, Scott. Pay attention. All right, here we go. All right. Julian says Texas is far away from Germany. Yeah, it is. That's a good, I don't know, 9-hour plane trip. Let's see. What do we want to do? Let's put him away. Love this Valtra. All right. And let's... Did I get him cleaned up? No, he's filthy. Oh, that's right. We were in the middle of planting corn. So I did not take the time to wash him. We definitely need to do that. Nice that I use German equipment on my farm. Well, hey, you know, they make some good stuff. I don't have any Fent or Deutzfahr on this farm, but I love those brands in the game. In fact, the Deutzfahr Series, I think they're Series 7 and Series 9, one of my favorite tractors in the game. Okay, I'm missing so much chat. Let me... Big A, you say you're working creating a challenge for the Addington Park map. That sounds fun. Scooter, you're welcome for the afternoon entertainment content. Okay, Cranky just posted Gaming Joy's link, so please go over there, give him a sub, and catch some of his content. He does some live streaming too. It's good stuff. Yeah, the Warrior, Cranky, the Warrior is a when it's in black, is just a spectacle to behold, and it goes fast. All right, I'm gonna put him in here. I think we've got room for him. So if you guys are gonna play this map, you'll have no shortage of harvesters. You've got a cotton harvester, you have a like a regular harvester, you've got a forage harvester, and you've got a beet and potato harvester. So have fun. There's your beet and potato harvester. All right, what else can we do? Let's get him moved. I think he's clean. I think I cleaned him already. Yeah, he's pretty clean. We're gonna have to put him over here, and I think that's where he lives anyway. There's just not gonna be quite as much room as... Now that we have that forage harvester, there's just no room for him over there. Okay, guys, I'm gonna move this 8R, and then that'll be it. I'm feeling a little sad, guys. I think you guys know this is like one of my favorite save games of all of Farm Sim 22. I guess I can keep playing it, right? Nothing says I can't stop playing it. All right, and let's do a final save. All right. Okay, well, guys, it's been fun. 20 episodes, and we've really taken this farm a long way. I'm really excited to see who picks up the gauntlet and tackles this farm and what they do with it. So please do that, and also please share with everybody some screenshots. Tell us what's going on your farm. There's a Discord channel on my Discord server called it's called Graystone Save Game Chat. So that will be your forum for Q&A and sharing. So the description to download this is in the download link to download this map is in the description of this video. There's also one on the Discord channel that I just talked about. But anyway, it's been great. Thank you for watching for all these episodes. You guys take care. Enjoy the map. We'll see you later.